Hello everybody, it's Christine. It is time for Stamp It Like It's Hot. And this is a hop. There's a whole bunch of people playing along, so make sure you check out the description box. We usually have a playlist. And basically the idea is we're trying to make, use stamps or like stamping techniques and that sort of thing. So it's once a month, first Saturday. And this month's challenge is to use a found item in your house. And I picked out this solo cup. Now, I'm going to trick you guys because you might think I'm going to use the round part. I am not. I'm going to use the square part because how cool is that little shape there? That's a really cool little shape. So I'm going to try to use this square part here. And then the photos I have, or the photo, is my daughter. We were actually at Christmas time this past year in DC. She just looks so pretty. She's got on a green sweater, a little winter hat. She just looks so pretty. But I did, since we were on vacation, I pulled out this Echo Park Let's Go Travel. It's from Scrap Room Flavors of the Month. It has been over in my little bin there for a bit, so I think this may be from possibly April, possibly May. You can always check out their websites, the Scrap Room, for the previous kits and stuff like that. But I'm thinking I'm going to use this because also the colors kind of go with the shirt and stuff. So I think what my plan is, I've been kind of eyeing some layouts with some tearing stuff at the bottom. And technically the top, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do the top or not. Because I'm thinking what I might do is tear some stuff so I can maybe do some stamping up around in here. And I need to maybe see about this because I do like this. Then there's the little globe, and I might have to go back and forth or something like that. I don't know. I'm going to have to play with this just a minute. So let me see what I got to work out here, and I'll be back on in a second. Okay, gang, so I have cut the green paper. I think I did 5.5 inches, and then I've cut like 1.5 inch strip for the top. And then I did the plaid. I think it was, I think about 3 inches or so. And then the little red strip is, I think, about 1 inch. And then I decided to scuff the edges of them, or I used my scissors technically. And the other thing I did is I did trim it on the sides just a little bit, so it would be more of a, the cardstock, the craft cardstock would be actually a tad wider. So, but that's intentional. So, you kind of see what I got going on here. I'm marking my pencils because now I'm going to start doing my stamping with my cup. And so I've got black soot is what I decided to use. In hindsight, I wished I had the black that's the Distress Oxide. I think they have one. I'm not even certain, to be honest with you. But I use this because this is the black ink that I have and that I like. So I'm just kind of going around randomly here. I'm going to build it where, in my mind, the picture is going to kind of come up and it's going to kind of be around the picture and create a little mountain or whatever. I'm just kind of being a little bit random. And then I'm going to come in the upper left there and I'm going to put a couple in a second. Now, I actually hold my cup too tight, y'all, and I bust it. And I don't know if you can tell on here. At some point, I laugh. I kind of laugh at myself because I squished my cup. I don't think I've done it yet. I don't know for certain, but you'll see. Maybe you'll see, maybe not. But I laugh at myself because I certainly do break that cup, y'all. It does go in the garbage. That might be where I laughed at myself right there. I'm not certain. Anyways, the other thing I wanted to do was go ahead and sprinkle a bunch of little sprinkles. So I'm going to put a little on my craft mat there, a little water, and I'm just going to sprinkle it around my layout here. I like the stamping. I think that looks kind of neat, actually. That little shape is kind of different. This might have to be pulled out again in the future if I need to make little stamped frames or something. That could be clever. And I looked at that and I was like, okay, that's kind of neat. I did do some splattering along the bottom there because I know my strip, I'm going to kind of come up on it a little bit. Now, I have matted my photo on I think it was the airplane paper. It was like the white airplane paper. But I decided to go ahead and ink the edges of it with the black soot as well. And now this has I had to have it dry just a tad, so I'd set it aside for that. And I'm going to lay this down now. Now, somehow I do kind of struggle to get this on the paper at the right spot, but I get it eventually. And you can kind of see now where my picture is going to come up into the little, well, maybe you can't. I can now that I'm looking at it, but it's going to come up into that little bit of mountain of stamping there. So I'm going to lay all this down. Now, the only embellishments I have, well, let me say that came with the collection that I have is the sticker sheet. So I'm yet again going to do a bit of a sticker sneeze, although, I mean, it's a bunch of stickers. I say sticker sneeze. I'm not like just throwing them down there. They're organized, but I do basically use just a ton of stickers. And I use a bunch off this sheet, y'all. I was kind of proud of it. So I've got my picture there. I'm going to lay that a little bit of an angle. I will end up putting that up on foam. But for the moment, I'm going to now start picking out little stickers here. And there's a lot of little rectangle shapes, so that's kind of nice. I'm going to build out basically a little layout of stickers here going along the sides. But I will actually end up tucking stickers down in between my layers too. So you'll see that in just a minute. And then, of course, in the upper left there, I'm going to build a little bit of a cluster. I thought about, oh, I know what I was going to say. Well, I'll do it at the end. I was going to use enamel dots. I don't actually end up using enamel dots, but you'll see what I end up doing. I'm really just going to go through all these stickers, y'all. I have, they all kind of say like travel. Of course, it's the whole travel theme. And I do a bunch of cute little, like I grab a bunch of these cute little rectangle-y ones. And then I'm going to pull out the ones that are more like not rectangle, right? Oh, I forgot. I do I did those little bit of stickers. Then I thought, oh, I better do my title. The travel was on the sticker sheet, and I like that a lot. And then I decided to make addict because she does love to travel, y'all. She loves to travel. It's going to get a little, obviously a little bit harder the older she gets because she's got a lot, it's more responsibilities, right? But she does enjoy traveling, and this was in DC, so this was definitely her, what do you want to call it? Her, oh my gosh, I can't think of the word. Like it's her place that she likes. It's the thing she loves. Oh my gosh, y'all. There's a word, and I'll think about it after I turn the camera off. Anyway, this is now where I'm grabbing the different little shaped stickers. This bicycle gave me a little bit of angst here. I was trying to get this on here in a way that you could see the pieces and parts and stuff, but it was a bit of a struggle there. So I put my little car, my suitcase. I've got that big bin. I mean, we've been to London. This is not where we were, but it was on the sticker sheet, y'all, so I used it. I don't know what that round, oh, it's a globe. I decided not to use it. I couldn't figure out where to go. So I found these little postage stamps, and these look cute. I like some of this stuff. And again, I'm just kind of building up these little layers with these stickers here, y'all. So it's a bit of a sticker sneeze, but it's all in a row. So I don't know if it counts as a sneeze if it's in a row. I'm going to pull up, I'll put another, I think I do put that there. I'm going to end up putting some stuff in the upper left there still. I've only got that one round piece, but I will need to add to that because that does look a little strange without it. I like this little banner here. It says travel together. I kind of lay that across. I will put that up on foam. Now I do end up coming in here, and to just add dimension, I will put foam up under the edges of a bunch of these stickers. So I didn't really press them down hard. I just kind of set them. And then I came back through, and wherever they just kind of had a natural lift, I just added a piece of foam tape. So I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I don't do it on camera, but I think you'll be able to see it in the pictures. Again, I'm trying to build this cluster up here, and I accidentally just covered up my stamp there, which is kind of too bad, but I'm trying not to cover up to my stamps too much, but I actually kind of did. I did put the camera. I will find these two little banners here. I did like those. I don't know if I do any other stickers, y'all. I'm just kind of going through the sticker sheet. Oh, I found out Wanderlust. I do pull that one out. I found a couple little long wordy sticker pieces. I like that little red piece down there. And then I'll find another little round, little brown one that says like something about traveling together as well. Oh, and there was a little geotag. I find that. And there's also a bunch of little globes and things. And I'll make a little set of 3 little round pieces down there in the lower left corner where I've got that open space because of that tilted photo. And then I'm just kind of, I'll find one more little wordy strip, but I think I just kind of examine myself, and then I'll go off and do the little foam pieces. I don't make y'all sit there and watch me do that because I just kind of stick them, again, wherever the sticker's kind of poking up randomly is where I stick it. Now, this is where I decided I didn't do enamel dots. I went ahead and decided to do Nuvo drops. And I'll just do 3 little drops, and I'll do 5 sets of those, and I'll just kind of, build a little, well, it's not really a triangle because it's kind of going just little spots. I just kind of put 3 little Nuvo drops in 5 little spots here. But I think this turned out really cute. I don't do any additional mixed media because I feel kind of bad too because I've covered up 90% of my stamping. But I do like that cool little shape on that black ink there. And so that's all I'm going to do with this layout, y'all. I'm going to kind of let these dry in just a second. And then I'm going to kind of bring close up here. This looks kind of neat, I think. Maybe you can see the little lifted foam edges of the stickers. I hope you can. There, you kind of see that little banner there for sure. Maybe when I come around this direction, you can kind of see the foam lifted pieces. I did it in the upper left, too. You can kind of see the pieces are lifted just a little bit with the shadow. And that's all I got. Again, make sure you check out the playlist. There's a ton of folks that play along, and they do the stamping thing. I'm kind of interested in what everybody uses. I've heard some chatter about maybe toilet rolls or sponges or things like that. So let's see what people do. We will see you next time. Bye.